Hello everyone, namaste and welcome. It's your girl Khadija here from Trees of Wisdom, bringing you a June message for the Zodiac signs. This is on my YouTube channel, so take a moment to subscribe, to check it out. I will be uploading monthly messages here for the Zodiac signs as I feel called to. So we're going to dive in for the month of June. Ooh, a beautiful breeze just blew outside my window, and I feel like that was a sign of activation of the energy. So I'm going to start with Gemini season. So cards for Gemini during the month of June. What energies are Geminis transmuting, transcending, transforming, and what messages are their guides sharing with them for the month of June? Let's see. Oh, drop the lighter. Oh, Gemini. Okay. What else for the month of June? Okay, I'm going to go with a few from the Osho deck. It's a real deal. This is one of my favorite, the Osho deck. I like to look at the bottoms, but we're going to do that if we need clarifying. And then lastly, a tarot card. What is in the shadows for Geminis in the month of June? So the Knight of Cups, we're going to go with the shadow work first. Gemini, in your season, Geminis are being called to go on an emotional journey. They have been blessed with something, with a cup that has shown them that they can fill the cup of others. And they are going on this journey to fluidity. This is the beginning of the river in the tarot. The Knight is ascending on this journey. Also, I want to point out the fish, okay, Gemini? Fish are a symbol of wisdom. I always say that the good sign that matches Gemini, or a good counterpart for Gemini, or a little more emotional sign, but it reminds me of Gemini's Pisces, because they're the sign of two heads. Pisces have two fish, two heads, one in the water, diving deep, collecting information, constantly looking, and one outside perceiving. And just like Gemini, one is perceiving and one is regurgitating the information. So I feel like Gemini is being called in their shadow work to go on a journey to emotionally strengthen themselves as well, to build structure and stability. Because right now your lands are barren, and I think you're seeing this, Gemini. This is what the shadow work is telling you. And you see in a distance the vision for what you want, and keep that in mind while going through the shadow work. So let's see what other cards you have here. Gemini has comfort reverse, politics reverse, friendliness, and transformation. So I'm getting here with the comfort reversed and this politics reverse. You're questioning your comfort. You like something makes you feel good, Gemini, this season. And this politics reverse is like a snake in the back of your head saying, no, it should be this way. No, it should play this way. And your guides are calling you to listen deeply, to intuitively channel for yourself, okay? Gemini, because you're in the midst of a transformation. You're in the midst, and I see that with this Knight of Swords. It's a lot of blue. You're really going through these politics. And this is a 7 card, which I find it ironic, because 7 is a number, it's an ascended master number. So whatever you're being taught now, whatever lessons Gemini is transmuting, transcending, and transforming during this month of June, it's about the politics, son. It's about the things you've built up and told yourself, oh no, it can only be this way, or the constructs of my life can only go this way because I want it to go this way. And I feel like you're being transformed to go on this emotional journey, to take on new things and say, like, let's be friendly. Let's connect. Because this is a 2 card. Geminis are being called to go on a journey for balance, for comfort, for connection. They may be having to go on a journey with a tribe member, going with a tribe somewhere, traveling on a trip with someone. I'm getting... but I'm really feeling Gemini needs time alone and time with their guides. I'm seeing a lot of wings and a lot of air. There's so much that has been stirred up in the pot for Gemini. All this air is causing them to transform because they want to be better. But the politics is a reminder, especially that it's reversed. It's like, are you doing this for you, or are you doing it for the betterment of something else, something out there to get notice of you? Whether it's drinking some juice here. Whether it's a loved one, whether it's a family member, whether it's an industry member, whatever it is, I feel like Gemini is really being called also to authentically be themselves, to authentically create for themselves, to authentically align now more than ever with transformation, with what their purpose is. Sorry. Courage, Gemini. You need to have courage to be authentically who you want to be. This is Mullen. This is throat chakra. Gemini is also receiving some throat chakra downloads, okay? Gemini is really receiving some throat chakra downloads. How do you want to take your emotional energy? Because emotions are real. We are humans. We cannot deny feelings. We cannot deny these things. We are in a matrix world. The same way we have the urge to make love with somebody or to connect with somebody, we have the urge to get angry, to have lust, to have jealousy. So we have to have courage and face these things. And Gemini is really being asked to listen deeply. And like, what has your friendliness also opened up in your life for you, Gemini? Like, in terms of like connections, do you like what you have been putting in, with this politics card and receiving? Is it balanced on all parties? That's also something for you, and it's for you, not the other party. You should not care what the other party is receiving. Are you putting in the balanced amount, and are you receiving the balanced amount? That's what's the most important here as well. And when I say balance, it's because this 2 card with this friendliness, it's like Gemini is being called to bring some balance. So yeah, let's go in to Taurus, which is after Gemini. Oh no, Taurus is before Gemini. We're going into Cancer. Sorry. And I even was like, whoa, that doesn't sound right. Taurus should be before. Okay, so we're going to check Cancer for the month of June. Clear the energy of the decks away. Of the Gemini. All right. The overall guiding Cancer. Okay, it came out right upright. We're going to leave it. Anything else for Cancer during the month of June? Cancer during the month of June. Any messages from the overall guides? Okay. I'm definitely getting here, Cancer. Whew, a lot of third eye downloads. Cancer is seeing things for the first time in June. A lot of things that Cancer has been manifesting as a child. A lot of things that Cancer has wanted in their youth. A lot of things that has happened to Cancer in wrongdoings. Cancer is working on healing that so they can manifest this season of June. Any messages for Cancer in the month of June? Cancer in the month of June. Cancer in the month of June. And what is in the shadow works for Cancer in the month of June? Shadow work for Cancer in the month of June. So we're going to go with that card. Okay. Wow. So you have Faith and Mystery reversed, but I don't read this deck reverse. And these flipped out, and I'm getting, because you need to have faith in the mystery unfolding this month, Cancer. Things are being illuminated. A full moon is definitely, this month is going to bring some breakthroughs, I see, because you feel unabundant. Your energy does not feel intense, Cancer. And you're asking yourself, why? Why am I feeling this way? And this month of June is going to have that mystery, is finally going to have a breakthrough. But you need to have faith, because right now in the shadow, what you're working on is the Judgment card. It's healing. Saturn is retrograde. Mercury is retrograde. We are healing karma when it comes to our communication. Okay, Cancer? So I feel like you're also being called, especially with the trumpet. The trumpet is, I'm getting throat chakra activation again. You need to look at how you're speaking this month of June, Cancer. A lot of blue too. Because if you are speaking lowly of yourself and not speaking strength into the things that you are manifesting and not speaking power into the things you want to manifest, Cancer, it ain't going to be intense and it ain't going to be abundant. I can tell you that much. That's why this is reversed. So I just feel like Cancer is really being called to clear the way. Have faith. But you need to start planning, Cancer. Stop sitting around and thinking other people are going to do the work. You want it to happen. You see this breakthrough card? He was held by the shackles of so many others, and now he is free. You need to heal that inner child. You can't rely on anybody else if you can't rely on yourself, Cancer. That's the closing message right here. But we're going to still pick you a closing card, okay? Appreciation and endurance. Have appreciation, because sometimes, Cancer, you gotta put in the hard work to get to the end. Nothing is easy. Shadow works. Cancer is definitely working through shadow in Gemini. Gemini is two heads. The head that is perceiving and the head that is giving out. And Cancer, you are perceiving also the hard work of others, and you need to appreciate that. Appreciate that others around you have worked hard for the things they got, and appreciate that they are showing you how you can work hard for the things you want. Okay, Cancer? So we're going to leave that there. We're going to leave that there. That was a beautiful message, Cancer, because I feel y'all coming through strong. It's just you, Cancers, you know, sometimes you don't have the faith in yourself, and you need the faith. You need somebody saying, no, I got you. I see what you're doing. I see the light that you're shining, and I want to shine with it. Cancer needs that support too, and you need to make the support for yourself, because ain't nobody going to make it for you. That's what this inner child healing is all about this month of June that you're manifesting, okay? So, I'm gonna do next, Leo. I love Leos. So, if you know me, you know. Let's see. Message for Leos for the month of June. A message from our beautiful Leos for the month of June. Energies for the month. Oh, we got 3 color cards falling out for you, Leo, in the month of June. Anything for the month of June? Okay. And the overall guides guiding Leo the month of June. Overall guides guiding Leo. Leo's all over the place. I feel that already. Leo is so cathartic. The overall energies guiding Leo. I'm going to leave it like that. And what is in the shadow that Leo is working through this month of June? Okay, Leo. Leo, you are understanding that some things must die for new things to grow this June. That is your shadow healing message, okay? Because the death card is walking right into this. And something about this card that a lot of people don't understand is that he has worked on this. He has planted all of these. This bush has flourished and has brought him has bared the fruit that he has reaped, you know? And now he's planted a new seed. And now he's working on that seed. And Leo needs to have, I don't know why I'm saying Leo. Leo needs to trust that whatever is ending for them is ending for a reason. Whether it's a friendship, whether it's an old mode of living, whether it's something needs to end. You've put in a lot of work, Leo, and it needs to end because you've put in so much work. You're the only person working on it. And you're not seeing your strength, and you're not seeing your potential and all the things you can do because you're focusing on the antics and the drama, because that's just a Leo, you know? Especially in Gemini season, you can't help it. Gemini's a dramatic season. Leo's a drama queens. They go hand in hand. Some watermelon juice with a little bit of ginger and lemon. Okay. A ghost from your past is coming back, Leo. I can tell you that, and you need to be cautious. A blast from the past is not always a good time because you have a hunger for confidence. You have a hunger to create more, as we can see here, a circle energy, a hunger for completion, maybe a hunger for a cycle to, you know, end and begin something new. We are in the midst of all this energy right now. And I feel like Leo, with all this yellow, and a lot of yellow here, an old mode of confidence you had was dying. You were using something to give you confidence, and it was just not right. It was just not, no, you need to be confident in the you first, and then maybe whatever the other things are. So let's see. I like to leave the cards flipped over and reveal them through because it's just like, ooh, Leo got listen. Leo got listen deeply. They got compromise, and they got the miser. Okay, and I'm getting right now, and the miser is reversed because I think Leo is thinking, oh, I've created this structure and it's hard for me to give it up. And with this 5 card is, like I said, Leo, you're being asked to change because you've created something that you've created around yourself, and now you want new things, and now you want to invite new people into the circle. And they're kind of thinking you're stingy because they're not understanding that you've worked really hard to get here. And they may be looking at you like, yeah, we see your wisdom, we see your growth, ma, but stop. It's comparison, not compromise. Stop comparing. That's what I was going to say. Stop comparing the wisdom too. Because Leo, you're also looking at something and you're saying it should be here, but they're not at the level to attain the knowledge you have. And you need to listen deeply, because this is going to bring forth what you are comparing. Because you're comparing something, and until you stop doing this and loosen up this like old mentality, this old mode, this old thing that you've already worked so hard to build up, you ain't gonna move on. And I feel like it may be even be like a relationship that's coming back and like, hey, let's try again. That's why you got the ghost and the caution card and the hunger card here. It's like you have a hunger for something. This person may even see it. You have a hunger for this change within yourself. They're like, hey, I want to hop back on that bandwagon. She was a fucking blast from the past. It's like, no. That cycle ended, B. Work on the new things. Ooh, that was a little intense. Okay, so, let's pull a closing message for Leo. I'm sorry. I might forget that, like, the further I go into the readings. I'm not sure. Okay, closing message for Leo. No, we're gonna, because Leo and Gemini are getting similar cards here. Maybe they're in a similar path. So, Leo and Gemini, closing message is ambition. Leo, have ambition. Have ambition in the things that you can do, because you can do a lot, boo. And you need to see that. You need to see all the wealth that is in your court and understand that you can share that with others. But there are others who already dipped into your pot and they spoiled your stew. So don't even let them come back. They made that shit too spicy and you don't even like spice. Or they made it too salty and now you have diabetes. I don't know, high cholesterol. It's about doing it for you, Leo. I think Leo's so busy being the cheerleader. The month of June, Gemini season is also showing them like you need to be a cheerleader for you. Okay. So let's go on to Virgo. I'm a Virgo, so I'm excited to see what these messages are. All right. Cleansing. Now the knocks are to welcome new energy, but I have selenite that I keep here that I have actually 3 pieces I'll show y'all. These are my 2 little babes, and I just keep them on the decks. And then this is my big girl. She's on the desk all the time when I'm doing my work, and I cleanse her often, very often. They all get cleansed because they're, my work selenite. So yes, don't worry. You'll see me switch over in between. I just, going with the vibe. So now we're on Virgo. So energies for Virgo in the month of June. What messages are Virgo's guides giving them? Transmuting, transformation, ascending. Anything else that wanted to come out? Okay, Virgo energy for the month of June. Virgo energy for the month of June. Overall message from the guides for Virgo in the month of June. And what energy is in the shadow work for June for Virgo? Okay, that's a lot. We're going to do that much. The energy in the shadow. Virgo. So we have the Knight of Cups. Well, upright. And I'm going to pull one more because I was very Gemini card. Energy for Virgos. Okay. Virgo, you need to stop taking the past and thinking it's going to be the present. That's the first sign. Because you keep looking at these old battles you've been through, and I think you're holding on. Virgos, we hold receipts. We know what you did 3 years ago, and we remember every detail, how the fight and the event went down. We know exactly your tone of voice when you said it to us. And that's sometimes our problem, is we're so busy holding all these receipts, we don't know how to let that motherfucking shit go to go on to a new journey. So I feel like in the shadow work for the month of June, Virgo is really being called to go through that. Clean up all the receipts in your pocketbook, Virgo. Cash some in and throw the ones out that aren't even worth cashing in. But let's build a bridge and move on. Virgo, you need to stop projecting and start experiencing. You definitely do, because you're putting something onto others and you're making others feel as though this is what you're feeling or this is what you're causing them to feel. Wow, listen deeply is on the money, honey. It's again in here. We have projection and experience, but projection is reverse. And I think it's because you keep projecting these things, Virgo, and you need to remember you're experiencing, okay? In the month of June, slow down, because you're being given a time to creatively determine where you want to go on this journey. After you clean up all the receipts out of your pocketbook, it's going to be empty and you can start collecting some more. So I feel like Virgos are at this like point in June where they're like halfway through the hike, where they're really tired, but they want to get to the point at the top so they can see the lookout and they can see the sun at the peak hitting the clouds, and they want that experience. And Virgo, just know that this month you need to listen deeply in order to receive that. I'm going to pull another angel card because I just, want to. I feel very inclined to. For Virgo from their ancestors is you are transforming at this time, and this transformation is helping others transform. And if you look at these cards right here, they're so similar, the colors, because you are having a confidence boost into your creativity, into your solar plexus chakra, and your third eye chakra, and even your crown chakra are all in alignment. Your higher chakras are connecting and trickling down into your earth chakras, and you need to experience this. Allow yourself to experience. If you are being pulled away from others, it's because you're going to project your receipts, you're going to project the things that they have hurt you, and it's just not the time. So just trust in that divine alignment, Virgo, because you need to create better for yourself in order to create the better for others. Sometimes Virgos are so busy building up the room around others that no one's building the room up around them, and then they've gotten so busy doing that they forget, like, oh, what about me? And then they're mad at everybody else for not thinking about them. But it's like, that's a projection, okay, Virgo? You need to chill. You're transforming and you're learning how to better handle your energy. Who deserves it and who does not, okay? Overall closing message for Virgo. Virgo, you got a few here. You need to have faith in yourself. You need to have confidence. And you need to have some aspiration at this time, because you are aspiring to be better. You have faith to be more. And you need to have confidence. So you were put here to aspire to be more and to have faith to be more. Okay, Virgo, that is really what I'm getting here for your message. And you need to just enjoy what's happening right now. Enjoy everything divinely. Just laugh at it. If it's bad and it's just terrible, just have a little laugh. Sometimes a little laugh releases some dopamine naturally, and you need that. And Virgo, you need it. Believe me. Y'all need it. I need it. That's why I'm always laughing or smiling. It really just helps me remember this is just a matrix. We're just in a game. It's okay. Sigh. They ain't feeling you. You ain't feeling them either. It's okay. So I'm probably going to split this video and do half. So this will be, I'm going to go up to Scorpio. I want to go up to Scorpio. So this will be the first half of Gemini to Scorpio. And then we'll do Sagittarius to Taurus. So let's pull some cards here. I'm going to use a selenite because I'm tired of knocking the deck. Okay. So overall energies guiding my Libras. Libras at this time. Libra energy in the month of June. Libra's energy in the month of June, when they transmuting, transforming, and transcending the energies for Libra in the month of June. The overall guides for Libra in the month of June. And lastly, we're going to be what shadow work is Libra transmuting, transforming, and transcending the month of June. All right. So Libra, let's see what's going on here. You need to have patience. Going with the flow, having some faith with what's happening with you. Gosh, these cards are so hard to turn over. It's only this deck that gives me this problem. Libra is transforming as well. Movement into this Ace of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so I see the Messiah here, and I see patience here. And I'm getting that Libra is holding on to treasure, and they need to let it go in order to let it grow. Because you need to transform, and you need to understand that you need to have patience. The waxing and the waning of the moon and time will tell. Okay, Libra? Because you have the flow card and you have this faith card. And faith is like reversed up to transformation. And I feel like you're being called to have faith with the flow that's being provided to you. With this 8 of Wands, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8 of Wands. You're really being pushed into movement. But you have this Page of Pentacles reverse. And I feel like it's because, again, you're holding on with this Messiah. With the Messiah. What the heck? With the miser. Mercury retrograde. It'll do it to you. So, with this Page of Pentacles reverse, and the miser, you're holding on to something that you really do need to release in order to transform, because it's going to make room for you to be fluid. And I'm even seeing the fluidity in this movement card with this 8 of Wands. Wands are fire, their passion, their creativity, things within you that you want to share with the world. And I also feel like you're focusing so much on money and riches and luxury, Libra, and you really need to focus on your passion at this time and building a circle of faith around you and a circle of faith in others, because it will give you the patience you need to go with the flow to go through this transformation. Okay? Because at this time, your third eye chakra is really showing you who's on your team and who's not. And instead of getting angry and getting choosy and getting you're being asked to go with the flow. And yes, be choosy. Know that next time around, when I'm buying tickets for everybody, I'm buying tickets for you because you don't ever have the money to pay for your tickets. That's just how it goes. You're allowed to do that, Libra, okay? And I feel like, Libra, you're also thinking you need the material things this time around. And it's like, no, you need to have faith. You need to have faith and patience and spirituality and connection to your body at this time is so important. I'm also getting that. Because I'm seeing arms up for receptivity and transformation, and arms cradling the sacral chakra. And what I just got from that was like, we are receiving downloads for creativity, receiving downloads within the womb. Doesn't matter who you are, we all have a sacral chakra. The womb of creation lives within our sacral chakra, and we are receiving downloads on how we can create, but we need to have patience in the time, because we're going to get into movement. It's going to move fast. Okay, Libra? But you need to release the things you're holding on to. June is really asking you to face this within yourself. What are you harboring that's just not working anymore for you? So the closing message for Libra is serenity, bravery, and gratitude. Libra, you need to be brave to welcome your serenity. And don't be sad. Have gratitude. It was all divinely aligned from the beginning, Libra. And I think that's what you're forgetting. There's a lot of purple here. A lot of third eye chakra transformation is happening for my Libras. Third eye downloads. Libras are really, really, really diving within themselves to pull this transformation out. I'm telling you, if you don't do it, Libra, your guides are about to do it, because they're tired of you moping around sad. They're like, Libra, it's time to make the change. You're talking about it and you're not about it. So we are going on to Scorpio. I'm in a mood. Maybe we'll go into Sagittarius. I don't know. Maybe we'll just keep going. I don't even know. We're going to see. I don't even know what time it is. I'm supposed to be going out soon. Okay. Let's run this over the selenites. So, overall message and guides for Scorpio in the month of June. Overall message and guide for Scorpio in the month of June. Messages for my Scorpios in the month of June. Message for Scorpios in the month of June. Oh, wow. Okay, I just want to make sure my selenite was cleansed. Okay. Message for Scorpios in the month of June. And shadow work. That's Scorpio. I don't know why, but I flipped all of these over. I guess Scorpio was like, I don't want any secrets. Just show it to me all at once. I love it, Scorp. So shadow work that you're going through at this time. All right. So I have magic and comfort here. You need to raise your vibration, Scorpio, because this card was reversed. And I'm getting that you are so comfortable that you've allowed your magics to become dull, because you have change reverse and you have exhaustion upright, and that's telling me that you're exhausted of the cycle you're in and you need to create change and raise this vibration in order to transcend. This is a Wheel of Fortune card, so this is about understanding that cycles come and go, and understand that the cycle of rest, or maybe the cycle of hard work, or the cycle of exhaustion, it's time to come to an end. But you need to understand, you've become so comfortable, I'm getting also, Scorpio, in this exhaustion that you're a little confused about how to get out of it. So your shadow work is here about saying, take the steps to movement. Take the action in order to take the steps. You want to change it? Quit the job. Maybe if the job is gone, you don't have a plan B, something will align faster. People don't realize that. Sometimes you just got to take the risk and fuck it and cut all the cords and fall, and then something will catch. And then if not, what's the worst that can happen? You fall on your ass. Then you pick yourself back up. Then you get back up there and you try again. Because I feel like Scorpio, you kind of fell down. You're like getting discouraged by something, and it's making you feel exhausted. And you need to understand that you are taking these steps to get there. But right now, it's about raising your vibration. And kind of saying, like, I want this, so I will manifest this divinely into my life. I feel like Scorpio, there's also a lot of circles here. There are a lot of cycles that you may be called at this time to complete, to revisit, and to acknowledge, because they have brought you a lot of wisdom. You may need to go back to certain friendships, certain places, certain, go back to your family, certain things and memories at the bottom. That don't think when you go back here, and you got protection, that was a card that flipped out, that you're going to go back into the old things. No, you're protected. You have the wisdom, Scorpio. So now it's time for you to go back. That's what I'm getting, Scorpio. You've become so comfortable in not doing the work. Now it's time to do the work and raise your vibration, to heal the karmic chains that you have not allowed yourself to heal, because this magic card is reversed and it needs to be upright in order for you to understand your divine magic. Okay, my Scorpio babes. So I'm gonna leave that right there. And I want you to know, with the memory and the protection card, I really do feel like it's like you're worried that, if I go back, I'm going to get into these toxic habits, or, if I go back, I'm not going to be able to get out of it. And it's like, no, you're strong, but you need to raise your vibration and remember your power. Because I think you've become so comfortable and complacent and not having to do these things. You've not had to defend yourself, or not have to energetically maybe protect yourself against something. I'm not sure, but Scorpio is really feeling that. So we're going to do Sagittarius, because I feel like we are going to keep going. I think I'm going to do Sagittarius and then be out. Okay, so Sagittarius, overall guides, guiding Sagittarius during this month of June, overall energy, transmuting, transcending, and transforming. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, for Sag. Energy for Sagittarius. I look at Sagittarius as teaching signs. I don't know why it's coming to me, but I look at Sagittarius as a guru or like that, because I feel like Sagittarius can really teach us how to maneuver in certain things. They also have hyperfixation, but that's something else. But Sagittarius really teach us about loving the individual self. So shadow work for Sag in the month of June. Shadow work for Sag. All right, you need to see the sign, Sagittarius, because you're ignoring the red flags when it comes to a lot of things with this King of Cups reverse. You're not being honest with yourself about what you're seeing and what Spirit is showing you, because you think it's a lie. Ghost and protection. A ghost from the past has been fucking with you for a long time, and you're not letting this energy go. That's why it's reversed, and you got this protection card right like this. This is what it's like. Like, we are protecting you. We're trying to pull it out, but you're not listening because you keep going back. This is reversed. Upright, you would be emotionally grounded because he's like on water, but on cement, you know, like grounded, structure, stability, but you're not allowing yourself to be so because of this ghost from the past. It may be an old energy creeping in, something you're familiar with, a familiar cold shoulder, a familiar depression, a familiar anxiety. It's coming back, and you need to understand that you are protected against this, because once you start seeing your protection, Sagittarius, you will remember the strong, powerful being you are. Yes, because you are experiencing. Sagittarius is a sign of experience. They love to feel experience. And we have the raise the vibration card. I'm going to pull another angel card when it comes to same. You know, I like to do that. Well, guys, for Sagittarius. I also feel like I'm kind of tired. Oh, and the transformation card. No. Sagittarius, you need to raise your vibration because you are transforming and you are deeply understanding that you are a part of the world and you are interconnected. You're not just an individual, but you are part of a collective. And Sagittarius is experiencing that. They're experiencing the number 3, the number of structure. You Sagittarius in the June month. I don't know why it came out like that. In the month of June, you may be given the opportunity to lead or guide someone. And in order to do so, you need to raise your vibration and allow this transformation that's happening for you to happen. Closing message for Sagittarius. Okay. So the closing message for Sagittarius is magnificence and confidence. Sagittarius, you really need to step into your confidence at this time and understand that you are a magnificent, beautiful, vibrant, bold being. And I really feel like the ghost from the past is not a person, it's a feeling of non-confidence. Sagittarius may be questioning, like, am I really beautiful? Am I really strong? Am I really a this? Am I really a that? And it's like, no, stop questioning that. And your guides are trying to tell you, stop going there, Sag. Stop going there, Sag. We've worked so hard for you to understand that you're part of the whole. So the beauty you see within yourself is the beauty you see within the world. Okay? So that is my closing message for Sagittarius. I will continue the readings in a part 2 for the month of June video. Thank you so much. Namaste. Have a beautiful, bountiful rest of your day.